I'm the Big LG Doc Gallows, and you're watching the Wrestling Junkies. Boom.
Oh, you're on mute, my friend.
Son of a bitch.
Look, that's on me. That's on me.
It's your fault.
Welcome to the Wrestling Junkies
fault.
podcast, everyone. Sorry. It is me, the podcast dad. I don't know what's going on with my gamer. Me, the podcast dad, and Mr. Cincinnati. My fault entirely. Actually, it's not my fault. It is the Cincinnati Bengals' fault.
Don't do that shit either. Don't blame the Bengals.
It's a preseason game. Everybody calm down. You don't need it. Doesn't need the only sellout we're going to get here in the preseason game. Come on.
New stadium, though, man.
Huh?
New stadium, though. I'm excited to see the upgrades. I'm excited to see the
upgraded stadium.
I'm excited to see the
upgrade. Paycor.
He doesn't deserve a hey team today. You can say, hey, Mr. Cincinnati, okay? You know why.
My hair is off.
Yeah, what's up with you? Your camera's looking off, or just everything about this is just I'm uneasy right now.
I'm pretty sure there's a child in here this morning. Is that better? No, it's not. Oh, God.
Nah.
There we go. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's a child in here this morning. So,
yeah.
They're touching stuff because my mouse was going crazy also. But hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Eric.
Hi, Chris.
What do you want to talk about?
First of all, let's tell people to follow us that may not already be following us. This is how we end our week. Okay. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. As always, find us on X, TikTok, and Buzzer at Junkies Pod. Like us on Facebook. Follow us over on Instagram at Wrestling Junkies Pod. But most importantly, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're having so much fun over here. There's a huge table over here. Pull up a seat. We'd love to have you. Tell your friends. Tell your mom. There.
Sit at the table. Come on. Pull up a seat. Sit at that table. It is a great spot. Sorry, I washed my hair, so it's all kind of messed up today. But, hey, man. This is tough. Life is tough right now, okay? We are all going through it. Everybody out there, this is an escape. Come hang out with us. Have some fun. The table's back there. Pull up a chair. The Bengals game is delayed, so Mr. Cincinnati's with me for a while. Let's let loose. What did you like about AEW last night?
Dude, so much, actually. This was a very enjoyable episode of Dynamite. Let me get my notes up. I gotta
yeah, pull them up.
First off, I know it was the main event, but that is probably top 3 match that Jack Perry has had in his entire AEW career. That was a phenomenal match.
I would agree.
I loved every second of that. That is one of his best AEW matches to date. I want to start there because the Continental Cup has been a lot of fun to watch. And I mean, it's giving people opportunity that may not normally get opportunity. We'll see who wins it. But yeah, like I said, Jack Perry looked amazing last night.
Yeah, I don't know who wins it, but Jack Perry did look very, very good last night. A good showing after, I think a failed heel run, which I don't think was entirely his fault. A so-so reunion with Luchasaurus where, again, something happened out of his control. Luchasaurus got hurt, something out of his control, and he was just kind of floating for a minute. He did. He won the. Did he win the national champion?
Jack, yes, he did.
Yes. Okay, so again, not a very memorable run with the national champion, obviously, but did win the national champion and just kind of has felt rudderless. I think, for lack of a better term, just hasn't really had a great story to sink his teeth into, just hasn't had a great story to really get the crowd back behind him. This could be the start of it because, man, that match was just intense. Like, it felt –
that's a good word for it.
It felt like it meant something. Like, they were actually – it wasn't just one of those AEW matches where they just wrestled. This, after the blood and after he got fired up, you really saw a different side. And he didn't win the match, but long term, I think he might have gotten a big win here. So I'm excited to see the future and see if they capitalize on this because we say it all the time. What's the follow-up?
Yeah, and especially because we've already kind of seen them start to mature the character. I mean, Jungle Jack Perry instead of Jungle Boy Jack Perry, but you were seeing the presentation that has evolved, and that's been great. But yeah, no, the in-ring work I think needs to also take a step up as well if he wants to continue to have moments like these. You can't understate the importance of Mox to AEW. I mean, he's kind of in the very DNA of that company. So yeah, again, I just blown away by the match. I just thought it was a hell of a main event and just a pleasant surprise this week.
And look, this may be too soon. It may be might be a hot take, but I'm gonna ask your opinion on this.
Sure.
Would you consider Moxley? Man, I'm gonna get some hate for this. Would you consider Moxley kind of the John Cena of AEW? Has helped carry them through some tough times. When the bell was asked, when they needed somebody to come back to work, he came back to work. When they needed somebody, that utility player that has always felt like a huge part of AEW and only AEW. Like he's been Moxley, I think it's one more year he's been Moxley more than he was Ambrose. Mm-hmm. And he's done literally anything they've asked. And I think that's in comparison, I'm not saying as a GOAT status like John Cena was, but being able to do whatever they've asked him to do and do it well, even getting some of the hate that Cena got about Moxley not putting anybody over or whatever it may be. But just, I think the consistency is kind of where I'm at with that, with the John Cena comparison.
No, and I don't think that that's completely out there. And I think I'll even help you double down on it. When you look at both companies, and yes, these two numbers are going to be very, very different. One is 17, the other is 4. The thing that they have in common is that's the most world titles that anybody has held in their respective companies. So, yeah, I would say that as far as the importance of what he brings to the table, the 5-tool player capability that he has, I think that that's worth that conversation. Yeah, I think that'd be a good conversation for a turnbuckle chat sometime.
Yeah, just the longevity and consistency, I think, is what we need to continue to look at. And Mox, we need to give Mox his flowers. Like that's again something you need in a company to be a successful company is that consistent standard bearer, and that's what he is.
Yeah.
Jay White also won last night.
Big
fan of that. Need Jay White. Please, Jay White, let's get this right.
Finally.
Please, let's get this right.
We've been waiting. And I sent you a TikTok today. It was a slideshow of.
I saw it and I hated it.
What wrestlers? I mean, let me see if I can find
the first one caught my feels like real quick.
I know
about Adam Cole. Like,
I know. That's. I'm gonna pull this up really quickly. And
it was a very good tweet. I agree with most of it. There's a few on there that was like, maybe not. But go ahead.
This is Ivan Munoz on TikTok. It's a slideshow. Kyle Fletcher is living the career that AEW envisioned for Adam Cole. Takeshita is living the career AEW envisioned for Jay White.
Yeah.
Kevin Knight is living the career that AEW envisioned for Ricky Starks. Tony Storm is living the career AEW envisioned for Britt Baker. I think that one can be debated a little bit.
That one can be debated because she was huge in the beginning.
Yeah. Mystico is living the career that AEW envisioned for El Hijo del Vikingo.
I agree with that one.
Yes. Claudio is living the career that AEW envisioned for Roosh. I don't know about that one.
I would have put Keith Lee in that spot.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, again, the amount of championships he's had and going over to Mexico and doing what he's doing, and then, again, just being a utility player kind of thing. Like, I don't know if that would have been the Death Riders version, but like having these great matches, and finally, I think that breakout that we saw Claudio know he could have.
Yeah,
the dude is going to have great matches. I think that was what we were hoping for with Keith Lee finally getting to showcase what he could have done.
How did two companies fuck up Keith Lee? I'm sorry, I don't know. Tekla is living the career that AEW envisioned for Thunder Rosa.
I agree with that one.
Yes, definitely. This one is interesting. Don Callis is living the career that AEW envisioned for William Regal.
I agree with that one. Probably more than any of them on there.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I think that I don't know. I think that I don't know that William Regal could do quite the work that Don Callis has with the Don Callis family. I don't think that it would have the same. I think he'd
still
weight.
The Blackpool Combat Club would still be alive with him in it, with him leading.
Yeah,
he would have been like the JJ Dillon to the Four Horsemen kind of thing.
Because I mean, the only thing that really changed was that he left.
Yep, that's all that changed. They changed and they changed their name.
Yeah,
that was it. So you could easily see him in there now. I could easily see him in there now.
Okay.
Can you imagine a segment between him and Ospreay? That would have been amazing. Him bringing out the viciousness in Ospreay.
Yeah.
That would have been so good.
Yeah. You know who could really use that though?
I agree with that one. Who could use that?
His kid.
Yeah. Well, no, he's in the Birthright. That's a successful faction, right?
Speed champion.
Not him.
Wait.
Lexus is.
I know, but still, there's a speed. There's championship gold within the Birthright. Where my intellectuals at? No.
No.
All right.
No. Yeah. It was a good TikTok. So shout out to who did you say made it? Shout out to
Ivan Munoz here on TikTok. Yeah.
Shout out. That was a good one. MJF. I think we expected that.
Yeah. Number 2 spot, Casino Gauntlet continues the program with Andrade.
I hate that he is now going by the OTC.
Who?
MJF.
Oh, MJF. Oh. I don't know. I took my vitamins last night. I don't remember that necessarily.
It's only true champ. He is the OTC, the only true champ.
Conrad must love that. Do
something different. Like, I don't, whether it's his idea, whether it was AEW's idea or whoever, I don't like that because you have Roman Reigns doing the OTC gimmick. Like,
yeah.
At this point, if you Google OTC, what's going to pop up?
Roman Reigns.
Probably Roman Reigns. Not MJF. Yeah. So why would you even?
Let's put that to the test right now.
Joe Burrow got sacked on the first drive, by the way.
Shit.
They went 3-0.
Well, the first thing that comes up, over the counter, just a bunch of results for over the counter. But like no, literally just over the counter like the meaning of over the counter medication.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a PG-13 site.
No, there's an OTC Industrial Technologies link to the FDA. However, in the what people are saying section, whose picture shows up?
Is it MJF?
Yes.
Well, it's probably because it's fresh.
I know. I'm just saying. Yeah, no, it's what's up, Fernando?
Hello, Fernando.
I like Dynamite. I did like Dynamite, but as always, I want to hear what you think about it. And let's chop it up. Yeah,
look, Dynamite has such a high standard.
Yeah,
that I think when it's not banger after banger after banger match, like maybe that's kind of what you're getting at. But like, I thought this did good of getting some storylines sent through.
Yeah,
was the Kevin Knight Jericho match good?
Oh my god! That I also did not see that botched live. I did not see that until I was scrolling TikTok today. Like, even for Jericho,
wasn't great.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna tell him to hang it up. Like, I have no business doing that. But it might be sooner rather than later. Like,
it's the only thing that he and Flat Screens have in common.
Like, Father Time is undefeated.
Yeah.
And I don't want to remember, I don't want to remember Jericho botching stuff and having to talk about it. And
yeah,
I want to talk about 1999 Chris Jericho and all the good memories, right? I just don't want him to be. I don't want him to become that. So
yeah, no, that was.
I didn't like it.
Everybody has bad days at the office. I get it. What I don't understand is why would you try the spot again?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
It's kind of, I feel like it's one of those, if you missed it, that sucks. Oh well, move on. But that was a clear. You see the realization on Jericho's face, and then makes his way over. Like, as the person who is locking in the submission, why are you moving closer to the rope?
Yeah, I mean,
when you don't need to. It just that one I probably would have just let lie, but can't win.
Should have just let it go. Probably should have, but it kind of is what it is. It is what it is. So it looks like, as of right now, I mean, we still have 2 weeks, but to me, it looks like we're getting Cope and Cage versus the Bucks, and that's it.
Yeah. CEO versus Willa, best story going into All In. I did like that segment last night with Renee. The pre-tape was awesome. I really liked that. I
agree with that.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, it does seem like this is just going to stay a standard tag match, at least. Yeah, because I guess we should talk about this. Swerve made his return last night as well, after a few months away, and it looks like he wants the Trios Championships. So renewing the rivalry with Hangman, which is, I mean, that's never a bad choice.
No, not at all.
But he's going to need some help now.
He is, and we'll have to see. It's a new day every day, so I guess we'll kind of have to see who decides to pair up with Swerve there.
Let's talk hypotheticals here.
It just did.
I
slid it in there.
I love the idea of this because they would get to do something so different creatively, because Swerve he's such a natural heel, and we talk about how he's got these psychopathic and sociopathic tendencies that I'm excited. Yeah,
I mean, just so surgical and psychological.
I would love to see how Kofi and Austin Creed lean into that, because it is so different. I mean, that video was very clear. They're leaving the unicorn horns behind, like that. That's done.
Yeah.
So here it is, a chance for these guys to do a complete reinvention. If they're doing that with Swerve,
that'd be great.
That could lead to some real fuckery.
Yeah, it could be great. We could finally get the heel run we thought we were getting in WWE, where it started out so damn well, and then they just didn't do anything. Like, we know they have it in them, but I think it'd be a perfect match.
Look at Ricochet.
Ricochet's been great.
Exactly. Like, look at the way that he's gotten to reinvent himself as a heel. Okay.
What?
Not everything is about you, Otis. All right, come on.
Look, he wears the Eagles hat. What am I supposed to say?
Nice hat.
I like Ricochet. Go Birds. Like, it's like you and your Who Day. If you see a Bengals hat, you'll say Who Day.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
Yeah, you cannot. Thank you. Say you're sorry.
No.
You say you're sorry.
Absolutely not.
I know I wasn't gonna get him to do it, but
no.
It's worth a try.
We already started the show late because of you. You don't get to just have your way,
It was because of my wife.
Fernando, I wish, man. I fucking wish. It's not.
That is probably, I don't want to say, I want to use the word correctly. That's probably deader than the Shinsuke Nakamura push.
GTA 6. I don't know why I was almost going to say OTC. GTA 6 will be here before Keith Lee actually comes back to the ring.
Probably GTA 7.
Yeah.
And 8. And 9.
PlayStation 6, yeah.
Yeah, like, I think we're done. I think we're done with Keith Lee. I'm not going to give my hopes up anymore.
But NXT Keith Lee,
we will always have you.
If there's nothing else,
we will always have you.
Yep. You can say that you pinned Roman Reigns. There are not very many people that can say that.
No, there is not. They had it. Oh, they had it. Oh,
I know.
Oh, God. The spot with Brock in the Rumble. They had Oba before they had Oba.
Oh, we're in Cincinnati. Let's give him a new nickname. How about Bearcat?
Yeah, not great. Remember when he came out with the white hair on the AEW? What happened?
They're really playing in our faces with Keith Lee, huh?
It was there. It was there. Yeah. They let it slip away. Omega and Ospreay, I thought it was fine.
Yeah.
I think I'm just ready for the match.
Yeah, there's not much more they need to do to sell this.
Maybe I don't know if it is a Kenny Omega maybe just going full final boss mode and beating Ospreay in the rain outside of his bus. Like, I don't know if we get something like that where it's just kind of a brutal attack and we kind of really, really lean into Omega being that heel, that brutal heel, because I have to finish on top kind of thing.
Yeah.
And not let the new GOAT, come take my throne. I think that would be a great selling point. Maybe do that next week and then the week after just do, sit down interview or something, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what it would be. I don't need another face to face.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't think anything got accomplished last night with that.
No, not that hadn't already been done before, because you also had the pay-per-view as well to help advance that too.
Yeah, and like the Mercedes Willow one felt different. Like that was a backstage, segment. It was an attack. It was brutal. It really showed the vicious side of, the challenger there and Mercedes. I think if you can, that one feels, for whatever reason, that one now feels more personal than Omega Ospreay when it should not. Like Ospreay and Omega should be that real personal feud. So I think they just need something different next week.
Yeah, we'll see what they do. It is what it is. No, it's fine. I'm honestly just looking through the screenshots I saved to see what else there was that I enjoyed. I think those are the big things. We got 3 more matches announced for All In, or at least confirmed. Kevin Knight, Darby Allin, Falls Count Anywhere for the TNT Championship. MJF and Andrade 1 and 2 spots in the Casino Gauntlet. Triple threat match for the International Championship, Takeshita, Fletcher, and Okada. And then I believe next week there will be a fatal 4-way, if I'm not mistaken. Chris Statlander, Persephone, Shida, and one more person. Winner gets My World, I believe it.
No, My World. It's a TV
show. Oh, okay. It's for the title. Okay. All right.
Yeah, you were right there.
All right.
I completely forgot about that announcement, so good on you. Also, Collision, they announced Mercedes versus Zeta Steel, and then they also have Hangman and Brodito taking on Lethal Twist.
I like it.
So, a lot of fun stuff with AEW. They're on a roll.
They are.
I think they need... And it's not a make or break at all, I don't think. But I think All In needs to be epic. Yeah, I mean it's the biggest show of the year. It has to be. Mm-hmm. This is the WrestleMania. This is something that has to have that magnitude. Yeah, this is a big show for them. So far, I think that they're doing, and ticket sales numbers aside, they're putting together a very, very good card, which we know that they're capable of doing. That's never the issue. It's never the issue, but they have the stories behind a lot of these now. So let's continue to tell these stories. I'm also very happy that this is at 1 p.m. That is also a plus. It won't be next year, but that's okay. But for this year, it will be in Chicago next year. Mm-hmm. I've never been to an All In. I've been to All Out. Fernando wants to know: does Brock have the greatest freshman year on the main roster in WWE history? That's a very good question. I always think argue there's one other name. I do too. I think we're gonna say the same one on the count of 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Kurt Angle. Yeah. 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 And that's not to say that Brock's wasn't great, because Brock King of the Ring.
WWE champion, Royal Rumble, all kind of within his, because he debuted night after WrestleMania 18. So 2 world titles, Royal Rumble, King of the Ring, not bad for rookie year. Kurt had Intercontinental, European, King of the Ring, WWF title, hardcore title in there, WCW title, and all kind of from that November.
Just a slew of fantastic matches.
Yes.
And not to say Brock didn't have fantastic matches.
Yeah.
I just don't think many of those were in his rookie year.
Yeah.
But Kurt Angle's, and maybe I'm biased because I think Kurt Angle was top 3 all time for me.
Yeah.
Just top 3 all time. I've gone back and watched some of his stuff from the Invasion. I think people need to another hot take. I think people need to relook at the Invasion angle because Kurt Angle and Steve Austin did some of their best work.
It was very character heavy because of Steve's back.
It was so good though. Yeah. Those two were so good together.
The Unforgiven story that built to Pittsburgh for Kurt's title win there, very, very cool. I guess especially at that particular point in our nation's history. But no, let's okay. I don't know. That's a bold take to tell people to go back and revisit. I've tried. It just no.
I just think at this point, go back and revisit it and just have some fun with it.
Blame Sean Stasiak.
Don't take it as serious, and you will have a lot of fun with it because you're sitting there going, "What were they thinking?"
No, that's all right. I lived through it. I did
that's too.
All right.
I thought we were gonna have a great time, and then we didn't. So,
nope.
And then we didn't.
We did not.
But what are you gonna do? I want to say the SmackDown rundown is out there.
Hit me with it, sister.
I'm trying to look it up for you. So why don't you plug real quick?
Thank you guys for joining us tonight. As always, find us on next TikTok and Buzzer Junkies Pod. But before I pull up the rest of the plugs, this Sunday, 12:30 Eastern, AEW Ring of Honor star Jacked Jameson joining the show. Second member of the frat house to stop by the Wrestling Junkies in 2026. So not a bad little accomplishment for us. So tune in. It's gonna be a great conversation. We're just gonna shoot the shit. So grab your drinks, pull up a seat. Podcast that. Do you have that rundown?
Yeah, so it looks like Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton segment. Looks like a KO and CM Punk segment. So, okay.
They're going to run that into the fucking ground.
They are. We're going to get so many face-to-faces. Corbin and Mello for the United States Championship.
Okay. Corbin's got to get rid of the trick belt.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
The trick belt should have never been there.
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't. It's fine that they did it. It's why did you do it? And you're going to take the title off of them less than 3 weeks later.
Because WWE.
But even for Corbin, it's you're going to give him the rematch the next week, which I understand. Excuse me. Is that SmackDown after SummerSlam if that happened? But you still didn't change the strap in those 4 days either.
Nope.
Unless it's going to be like a big segment where you fucking shaves it or something.
Who cares? Give the belt to Mello, please.
Or Ilya.
It's not happening. I'm done. That's another one. I'm done. Damian Priest, R-Truth, the War Raiders, and MFT. It does not say if it's for the titles.
Let's go ahead and end Wepa up. Let's just.
Yeah, no.
This could be big for the MFTs, especially with Haku in their corner.
It's time. Look, it's time to get some Danhausen R-Truth segments. Come on.
Truth not, I guess. Yeah.
It's time. We haven't had many of them. It's time. Like, I love R-Truth. I don't need R-Truth to have a title. Like, go ahead and have some fun segments with Danhausen or Joe Henry or whoever. Like, go. The only way he's getting saved is he's going to AEW.
Yeah.
Paige and Nikki Bella will be in the building, so I guess we're just going to have a singles match for that.
Okay.
What is this? 2012? What are we doing here? God.
There's a millennial out there that's loving this. I'm just not one of them.
No, neither am I.
I'm ready to see Paige with the new generations of talent.
Please, why
Also,
do we?
Yeah, let's not forget that Jordan Grace and Blake Monroe just have nothing to do on SmackDown.
Nothing. Candice LeRae. Again, I don't need this. Tiffany Stratton versus JC Jane for the U.S. title.
Okay.
Give it to JC.
Yeah, why not? There really hasn't been much of note. You might and Fatal Influence has gotten
They have the
nuclear
tag
heat.
titles.
Yeah, and they've gotten crazy heats basically since their call up. I mean, why? Why not?
Yep. Real quick before we leave, did you see the news about Donovan Dijak?
I think he's gonna be showing up to Progress. I heard
that, and then I guess in an interview he said he would be open to return under the right and correct circumstances to WWE.
Doesn't surprise me.
No, it does not, and they should.
There's no reason not to. I mean that NXT run towards the end there was incredible. He was doing some really cool shit. He had finally gotten over the Retribution stink.
Yep, it was again another one. It was there. You had it,
Yeah.
and then
because not only that, okay, he says he's open to it. I think that Josh Bishop got a tryout at this past SummerSlam. Skyscrapers with all three of those guys just running roughshod on SmackDown would be crazy.
Put Big Cass with them.
Oh, get him away from Graves.
just jump. Okay. All right. And this is where we end the show. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Don't act like it has.
That was so unnecessary.
This silence has been deafening.
That's so unnecessary.
It's the silence has been deafening.
That wasn't right. Take it home.
What
a way to end the week. Wow. Okay.
I know it's another. We're at the end of it. Actually, I mean, technically, yeah, but we'll be back on Sunday though, so not as far away.
And not as far away.
Yeah.
Why?
Thank you guys for joining us. Oh yeah, we got Jack Jameson on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
12:30 Eastern. Yeah, I just had that up on the graphic.
I know. I was hoping you were going to pop it up again to remind everybody that, hey, this is happening, and subscribe to the YouTube, kind of like plug our shit.
The stuff that I had already been doing the last couple of
We should plug it because it's a big deal.
But you're just not paying attention to me at all. Okay.
Move on.
Who Day? Yeah, you will.
Who Day? Joe Burrow got sacked again.
Only once, or is that a second?
No, I got again. I said again. Orlando Brown, not the best block there.
I guess that Mr. Cincinnati. I regret the name. No, I don't regret the name. No regrets. All day, 2 day, all day, every day. Orange and black.
They suck.
It's time to end this shit.
But we don't.
We'll see you Sunday.